Good morning, everybody. It's a nice, beautiful day today. Had a good week of working cows, dragging some calves, roping a lot, doing a lot of roping, or breaking in steers. Not really roping, just good fun. Good fun. And the plus to all that is getting paid to do that. But I sure am wore out. So we had lots of good laughs and really good time, and that's what it's all about. So anyway, just something was on my mind this morning. I was watching the news a while ago about hand soap and how there's antibacterial hand soap is probably not that good for you, and could cause cancer in animals, and you know, they're just going to keep finding more and more things like this. And if you stop and look at the things that cause cancer and are harmful to you, look at who makes them. And look at what they put in it, and the chemicals they put in, all the food you consume, to the water you drink, to everything. It's crazy. It's like, and then when you think about it, and you think about the government getting involved in all that, and the Planned Parenthood, and the abortion deal, and then you have aspartame that causes bad side effects in your body, in your neurological system, and fluoride in the water, and all these things that are out there that you're drinking that they say is okay for you, but when really it's not. I'm telling you, it's like they don't want you to live, okay? That's what it seems like to me. I mean, from the processed food that you get with the GMOs and stuff, the already made food in the packages, it's got all those preservatives in there. If you think about that, really think about it, it can't be good to put in your body. And that just leads me to believe, you know, the government doesn't regulate that. They let that stuff slide on all those things. I don't think they're your friend. And if you think they are, you better wake up. That's the way I think about it. Or that's the way I feel about it. And I don't know if it's a conspiracy or what, but they're not for people, man. There's so much lies up there. There's so much lies. And they come out all the time, and they cover their butts all the time. It's terrible. It's terrible. If you had somebody you personally knew lying to you like those people did, you'd be knocking them in the mouth, or you'd be shipping them down the road. And you would run them out of town, or you know, they wouldn't be in your life anymore. And these bastards are in our lives, and it pisses me off. People that I don't know. I don't have the answers. I'm not gonna blame anybody because I'm not in the business of blaming people. Or people like to say that I blame people or blame somebody. You know, you just gotta know what's going on. You gotta know what you put in your body. You gotta know what you eat. Know what you drink. But my thinking on it is, it is population control. That's what I can think of. That's why they don't stress on pulling stuff that will harm people. Because the less people that there is, the better it just, these things, they make sense. To me, they do. I mean, you may be thinking I'm rambling on like an idiot, but it bothers me. And there's a lot of people out there who really get into this stuff, and It just makes them, it gives, people call them crazy. I'm not trying to be one of those type people. I'm just saying, I guess I'm stressing, know what you're putting in your body and consuming, and as well putting on your person as well. I work with a lot of materials in this shop that are probably bad for me and even bad to breathe. And I don't really think about that a lot, and I should. It's probably gonna pay for that in the long run, but I may be just rambling on. I mean, mainly, I may wanted to make this video to people are thinking about, research the stuff that's in your food. Research what the side effects are and could be from the chemicals that are in your food, in your water, to your drinks, to everything, and even in your soaps. We don't do that enough. Just like the hand soap, they're saying it could cause cause cancer if absorbed in your skin, and it's used as a chemical to clean, and antibacterial, and a disinfectant, and antibacterial soap. I don't use that stuff anyways. I'm not around a lot of people anymore. I notice when I get around a lot of people in a big crowded area, I come down with something, or I get the feeling bad. I try to stay away from people now. I mean, and it sounds bad. I mean, people got to deal with that every day, and there's stuff you can take to be healthy. I can't get around, but I can't get sick. I don't want to get sick. I can't afford to be sick with the flu every other month, or some kind of bug. When I'm down, I'm down because my immune system's messed up. But I still need to know what I'm putting in my body and what I'm taking or what I'm eating. I don't know. That's my thoughts for the day. But I guess my whole reason for bringing this stuff up is what you see. I saw on the news about that soap, and then I got to thinking, well, hell, they put that they got all kinds of crap in stuff that's bad for you, and people eat it like it's no big deal, and they're poisoning. I've heard that. I've seen the YouTube videos, and I've seen on talk radio about fluoride in the water and how they're poisoning us. I don't know who they is, but whoever's in charge of that's deeming that safe, which is FDA, which is a government organization, you just trace it back. They're deeming it safe for human consumption, but if it kills this animal or causes it to have cancer, I mean, can you not see that maybe there's a correlation here? Something doesn't add up. And I'm not talking crazy. It makes me think, it's like, golly, wonder why that is. I wonder why they are so laxed on that. Because they don't give a shit about you or me, or they don't give a shit. All you are to the federal government is a paycheck. Do not forget that. They want everybody to work. Because the more jobs that are out there, the more people that are working, the more money they get collective to run, to get bigger, to be a conglomeration of huge mess. But they don't give a damn about you. They just assume to see you die. You're a number. That Social Security number you are, that is all you are to them. To that entity up there. To the elitists. You are nobody. I am nobody. I am just a damn number. And that, my friends, is the truth. So, when you start thinking like that, then you'll start... When you start realizing that you're just a damn number, you ain't nobody, no voice, no nothing, then maybe you'll get pissed off. Then maybe you'll start doing a little research. Then maybe you'll start thinking. Then maybe you'll start asking questions. Excuse me. Get some coffee. They don't want people to be independent. They don't like that. It scares them. It scares them. Because you know why? No control. They can't control you. If you're an independent person who does their own things and self-motivated to go work and do this and do that, and you don't take a dime from anybody but what you earn, and you don't buy more than you can bring in, they don't like that because it scares them. If every single person in the United States of America did that and quit, the government would be like, oh, they would be just feeding out that to get more sheeple to come back, because then they got control of that. The more people that they control by giving them crap and free stuff to not work, the more control they have. And that's just how it is. It's like a little worker down here, little worker guy. I'm working. You got the big boss man, big scissor man. He's in control, this little guy. He's doing the work, and he says, and this guy's feeding him money to work, but he's not going to feed him enough to let him get ahead. And this guy's making $12 an hour, $11 an hour, and he's trying to live in his means, but he can't, and he goes and starts working on the side when he gets off. And this guy up here sees this guy making a little bit more money. This guy says, man, I think I'm, he starts taking some initiative to get ahead. And this guy's trying to keep him down by control. And this guy says, you know what, I'm tired of this crap. I've been doing this stuff on the side, and I've been making extra money, and I've been putting it away. And I've got a pretty good chunk of change saved up. And I'm living within my means. But what this guy's paying me, but on the money I've made on the other side, I've got a pretty good nest egg set up. Hey, I'd like a raise. Nope. Why not? I do my job. No. It's control. You know what? I quit. I'm gonna start doing my own deal. Whoa. It's fine. It may not make much sense, but it's about control. I think it is. Everything's about control with a lot of people. When they lose that control, they don't think they kind of lose their grip on everything, and then it messes up with their psyche. It really does. Anybody. But their whole deal up there is about controlling the people, minions. Like I said, you're just a number. You're nobody. You are nobody. That's the way they want you to feel. But it's the truth. That's really how it is. You're a number that they get money off of. They don't give a two damns about your family and two damns about your kids, and they're not in that business of relationship and fellowship. We as individuals meet each other. We're not numbers because we can have a conversation and become kinsmen, and we may or may not like that other person. Whatever. But to the big conglomerates up there, you're nothing but a number and a paycheck. Whether it's $50 out of your check, every paycheck, you're worth $200 to that person, to them. You're worth $200 of income each person, and you times that times a million. And some people make more money, and I made a lot of money one time. I had a big check one time when I had a full-time job, and they overpaid me. They overpaid me by mistake, and I was like, wow. Then I looked over down there at FICA and all my taxes they'd taken out. It was almost $500 in taxes. I made over a certain percentage than they took out. I was pissed. Even though they made a mistake, I realized if I'd have worked that many hours that I got paid for during that week and got that paycheck, man, I figured it out. If I'd have been working for that son of a bitches up there for 3 days of my time, of 3 10-hour days. No, that would have been more than that. It was 12-hour days. I don't remember. It's been so long ago. You know what that did to me? I saw that money go. I said, why the hell did they take all that money out of my check? Because I worked harder and I made more, even though I had to pay that back. I had to pay that back. I didn't have to pay it back. They took it out of my next check. I didn't get as much. But saying made me think. It's like, what the hell incentive is that? If you make more money, they take more damn money out. They take a bigger percentage out. So my attitude was kind of, why the hell should I work so damn hard? Why bust my ass for 12 hours and just work 10? I ain't going to get that overtime. That was the overtime that killed me. The overtime. Over 40, you got overtime. It was time and a half. Then, they took the money. Golly. Pissed me off. No more. You see what that did? It killed my... I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to get ahead. I'm going to do something. It just killed it. Even taking that money out. Whether that's right or wrong, they're supposed to do that. I didn't know any better. I don't feel they should. I felt cheated. Like, why the hell am I working extra hard, putting in 60 hours and 70 hours a week for them son of bitches to take almost $500 extra out of my check? No, sir. I quit working. You want to work over? No, sir. No, I want my straight 45 and then I'm good. And that's sad. I just thought about that. I forgot about that, but man, that pissed me off. Hey, you know what that did? That ruined me. It really did. And another thing that ruined me was a company, working for a big company. You're just a number, really. It's like a government. You're just a number to them. You're an employee, but you're disposable. You can be disposed of. And a guy that thinks that he's irreplaceable, he got a rude awakening coming. And when he starts getting lazy, and there's a young buck coming up, and it can outwork him and outdo all this stuff, he gets replaced because that young buck's doing it cheaper, and this man don't do it like he used to. Squeaky wheel gets replaced. That's the facts of life right there. It sucks. And that kills a lot of spirit in people. I think. It did me. I didn't want to work no more like that. That's what I wanted to do, my own stuff. Hell with them. Do my own things. Not everybody can do that though. And it's hard to do. It ain't no easier doing it on your own. But what I get from that is, like Cartman says, I can do what I want. I do what I want. To a point. And then there's sometimes you can't do what you want. You got to go back to shop. You're working harder for yourself than you are working for the man. And you don't get all that time accumulated, but you don't work as hard for that other man as you will for yourself. Some people will. Unless you're getting compensated for it. I mean good. You'll bust your ass. You pay a person good and you treat an employee good, you'll have good employees. I learned that working guys in the field. If you treated them good and we're personable with guys, and like you're one of them, and you ain't better than them, man, anybody will give their heart working for you. It's when you start treating people like they're beneath you, it's when they start to, you know what? I don't think I'll do that extra for you anymore, you asshole. Disgruntled. So I got off from food to talking about this, but I haven't.